Okay, so now you've taken that video, you've got it. Now you're like, well, I've created a video, I've done my job, and you walk away. And the video and your social post, that's like, this is the time of day. It's really hard to sit in my chair. Uh, so creating content, that's like 30% of the job. Getting content out into the public, that's the rest of the job. Kind of like when you took your real estate classes, what you learned in real estate school was probably about 15 to 20% of what you actually do. Well, the creating the content is the fun small part of it. The rest, now you've got to figure out, well, what am I going to do with it? Well, if a lot of you only have like maybe a couple of accounts, like a Twitter, an Instagram, and a Facebook, you're going to take that link. The first thing you're going to do is, let's see if I can make this bigger here, right here. So what I did was I took, so yes, you created the video and you're going to put it on Facebook. And I see like 9 out of 10 realtors doing this, even on, on social media. They do, well, I created a video, I'm going to put it up there and now everybody's going to watch it because I'm so important and everybody wants to see what I have to say. Nobody does. Nobody does. You have to engage them to want to watch your content, right? How much content did I create for this brokerage? And I know how much you guys watch because I see what gets watched and what doesn't get watched. So I know I create a lot of stuff that never gets watched, right? Because I have to be compelling to make you guys want to watch it. Now, training is a little bit different, but when you're marketing for business on social media, you have to be the one that makes them want to engage you. And just putting your content out there means nothing. So the first thing I do, okay, is I run it through ChatGPT because I don't have time to be sitting around. Even though my minor's marketing, I don't have time to create clever marketing ploys to come up. So this is what I do. I said, I typed in ChatGPT, create a Twitter entry for an industry real estate market update for the city of Melissa, Texas, for the video that an agent has created for social media purposes. Include emojis and a call to action, compelling reason for them to watch the video. All right, and this is what they came up with. And you can pause this at any time and see what it comes up with, right? And so the first iteration was fine. And then I said, well, you know what? I like that. Can you make it more engaging? Create an offer. If they buy or sell with an agent of Liberty, we will send them on a cruise for 2. So ChatGPT comes in, adds that, changes my original content. And I said, you know what? Because I'm thinking, while I was doing this, I'm like, well, I don't even know if we want to keep doing the cruise for 2. I'm not sure how effective that is. It's actually caused more trouble. So I said, you know what? Remove the cruise for 2 and include a $600 home buyer or seller incentive. ChatGPT comes back and rewrites it for me. And this is what I'm going to go with, right? So I take that. Let's see. I take that content, right? And then I'm going to go to my Twitter account because let's say you have a Twitter account. And now it was way too long. That post was way too long for Twitter. So I had to modify it. And then I posted, I clicked the link to, again, remember, you're going to take, and again, some of this I'm expecting you guys to have a basic industry or a basic knowledge of how to create content, video, and those kind of things. That's something that's way above my purview. I mean, it's really simple to make content. If I know how to do it at 51, I think a lot of people, this is why younger people have a lot more success with social media sales than we do because they're really good at it. They've got a lot more experience. So having said that, I've got a Twitter account, but, I'm also expecting you guys to have, you should have a Twitter account, an Instagram, Facebook business page, and a YouTube channel. So this is the YouTube channel that I've been working on for Liberty for quite a while. Creating content, you should always be creating content. I'm not sure why that video is there. I need to get that one off. So anyway, so I've created that housing update and I've uploaded it to YouTube. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to advertise it. So I took this link and I put it on with my text and a link to this video. I put it on Twitter, right? And now I'm going to start putting this link anywhere I can. All right. So the next thing I do it now. Having said that, that's if you have like maybe 4 or 5 accounts and you don't have a whole lot to post to, you can just do them piecemeal. All right, I have a whole lot of responsibilities as a broker and for my own real estate business and all the different accounts that we have. So when if you have the ability, and if you want to do things super, you want to do things a little bit, if you want to create a library of things that you can just post online and start creating social media content, you need a social media content manager. And the best one that we found is called Hello Woofy. So what Hello Woofy does, so basically what I did is I added something to my library. I basically, Melissa, Texas housing market, and then I typed in that information. I added the link. It's got all these little things in here, right? And then I created the link to the market report, or the link to the video, and then I added it to the category market report pages. Okay, I'm going through this fast, but I'll come back and let you see what I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to add this to my library. So basically what I did is I created a post to my library in this thing called Hello Woofy. So let's go look at Hello Woofy. Hello Woofy is a social media manager, right? I can add content, I could add posts, and then it puts them all in a library. And so now I've got all my posts. Like this one I'm not going to be able to reuse because this is time sensitive. This is August 2024. But let's say I want to looking to buy or sell a home. This is one of the last ones I did for Tutoria. Looking to buy or sell a home. Here's a post, and I can actually post this right now. Okay, this is a post I did for Tutoria a while back. And let's say I want to go ahead and schedule this. I want to go ahead and schedule this, and I want to create a new post, and here it is. And this is, like I said, it's saved, and I don't want to, well, let's say I'm going to post it now. All right, and then I'm going to choose the accounts. Now, all these accounts, I'm going to choose the Liberty account. I'm going to choose for Twitter. Is that Twitter? Yeah, I'm going to choose the Liberty account. I'm going to choose the Liberty page for Facebook. I'm going to choose I don't think, let me see if I can post to Instagram. Sometimes Instagram's a little wonky because it likes its videos in a certain square format. I think this might. We'll see if it'll work. It'll kick it back if it doesn't. I can also post it to our LinkedIn or TikTok account. Since this is video, it's not going to go on my business pages. They just want pictures. They don't want video. Same thing. This is considered a business account when you see these down here. Nothing that y'all need to worry about. But I can post it to our YouTube channel. So I'm going to post it to my business, my personal YouTube channel, my team business channel, and the Liberty Realty channel. So now I'm going to post it. Okay. And again, this is a post I created a long time ago. And again, I've done these for all of you guys. So when you guys see that your post is on that I've advertised you guys on Liberty's webpage, it's coming from this program. I've already created the posts for you guys. Why? So there it goes. All right. So now if I go to Liberty website, all right, let's go to. I just don't want to make sure I don't sign us out of anything. So I'm going to go to Liberty's. Well, let's go here. I'm over here. I had to redo the last recording because I was talking about stuff I was doing over here on this screen, but it was recording this screen that wasn't doing anything. So this is my second time to do this. I'm learning as I go. That's all I can say. So I'm going to now go to Liberty's Facebook page. I'm going to go to the page for Liberty Realty Advisors. And guess what should be there? There should be a post for Tutoria. Just now posted it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go back to this one, to the one we just did, and I'm going to post this. Now, this one, I just posted something, so I want to schedule this post. But I want to schedule it, let's say I want to schedule it for, let's say, tomorrow. I could do it for today too. Let's say tomorrow, okay? And then I'm going to schedule that post, and it's going to decide, it decides the time that's best for everybody, the best time based on the best time to put your post out. And then so I'm going to do Liberty. I'm going to do Liberty. I'm going to also do my personal Facebook business page. and I'm going to do my personal Instagram because I kind of did this more as, and then I'm going to do my personal TikTok, and then I'm going to go down to my, I'm going to go ahead and go to these channels and post these as Facebook, and then schedule it, and let's see what it says. Sometimes it'll take it, sometimes. Now, I didn't choose Twitter because I've already published it to Twitter, and plus Twitter video duration would be if I'm posting Instagram. Instagram doesn't like it because I'm too long on Instagram. So I'm going to go through here, and I'm going to take off Instagram. Where are you, Instagram? Take that off, and now schedule it. Now this is going, now if I wanted to schedule something to Instagram, I can go back and schedule something. Hey, we notice you have TikTok, but number of characters allowed exceeds 500. Okay, so let me fix this, and I'll start it back up. Okay, so I went ahead and I had to remove TikTok. I realized it was back on X or Twitter, so I removed those. Now it's going to schedule for tomorrow. So if I go to my calendar in Hello Woofy, I see that this one is scheduled for tomorrow. A tutorial has already been posted. So this, I need to go ahead and do all the social media for this next month. I have not. But if you look in the past, a lot of my social media posts, sometimes 2 day, one every day, we should be posting something to your Instagram or to your social media every day. And again, if you just have one social media, simple. You don't have to go through all this. But if you do have more than one, and you should start to move that direction, because you never know where you're going to get that piece of business from. If it's going to be TikTok, YouTube. So try to go ahead and start working, and it's not something you have to do every night. These are things that you can do gradually. You do not have to get to these points overnight. So that's what you do. That's what you do when you do create content. Now your job is to get it out there. Okay. Now again, creating content does take a lot of work. So if you can create content, here's a hint. If you can create content that is not time sensitive, super important. Okay, because then you can reuse those again and again. Most of these posts are going to that I'm fixing to do social media wise. They're all stuff like I'm going to repost all of y'all's stuff, some general information. But again, look, one of the things that you can do, homes on golf courses. I've shown y'all how to do that. Homes with water views. Homes in cul-de-sacs. Homes in city of McKinney. You can do those social media posts just like we did for Melissa. And you can do them anytime you want. Become the expert for those areas. Pick 5 cities, and every Monday sit down and do posts for all 5 of those cities. Then you can put them on Facebook. Then you can do what we call boost those posts in those cities. And just real quick, like I can go into here, Facebook, and here's the one I think we just did for Tutoria. I can boost her post. Let's say this is my personal business page, and I want to focus on business in Melissa, Texas. I can boost this post, put in my information. Again, this is Tutoria. If I was Tutoria, I would put in my cell phone, call me, and I can send them to my web page. I can do a whole bunch of different things. Schedule a time to meet up, send a message, book now, learn more. That will take them to your web page. Give them your phone number. Is this ad about housing? Now this ad is about housing, so you would have to turn this on because it does not let you do certain things because of federal fair housing laws. Now I can change my audience. I don't want to advertise to all of US. I just want to advertise to Melissa, M-E-L-I, Melissa, Texas. There you go. Okay. And the 15-mile radius, that would be my advertisement. And I want to save that audience, and I want to run that for 7 days for 16 till September the 16th. I want to spend $63 on it altogether, and it'll tell you over here. If I run this ad, it'll see it'll get about 1.1 to 3.3 thousand views. The total budget would be 63, and you can find some additional information. Click some of these things. But you'll have to put in your payment information. You publish that, and now that ad for Melissa, Texas, which I'm fixing. But I'm fixing to post that Melissa, Texas ad on Facebook. You know what? Let's do that as an aside. So let's finish this up, and I'm going to create one last video. It'll be super fast on how to boost a post in Facebook. All right, kind of bonus material for the week.